Good morning. Just heading to the grocery shop to pick up some juice stuff, things to make a juice. And again, I happen to leave my little holder there, so I've got my I'm holding this thing. I don't live very far from the shops. It's raining. And I was thinking about, like, I've just got some new glasses yesterday. Like, I picked them up finally, ordered them about 3 weeks ago. Picked them up yesterday, and I keep thinking I look like Harry Potter. Meanwhile, apparently the Harry Potter book had come out today. And it's sort of a, you've got to look at your life and business, and you have to, I've always been telling other agents or people, mostly agents, because that was sort of where I've been, with Easy Private Listings as a software thing, is to, use, if you start a blog, right, I'm telling them start a blog, and then, do these newsletters, and then, interview shops and stuff, and promote them because they might promote you back. And now we've got and always use like relevant things, because people always ask, well, how do you do that? How do you make a marketing campaign? I mean, look, I'm doing something for myself, but really it's sort of, I'm sick of telling people this is what you should do, because it's like boring, like telling people what to do all the time. They don't listen, they don't do it. So here we go. Maybe now you'll realize that, or someone else that I can't will listen to me and say, hey, okay, maybe he's right. So use what's happening in the moment in your life as part of what you're doing. Like you're selling houses, or you've got some software product, or you've got some thing you're doing, or some startup or something, and it doesn't really matter what you're doing. What I mean is this is just use relevant things that are happening today, so that it helps you with your marketing, your business, your idea. So like today, I'm like, just for fun, I don't really do this. I just do now. I'm just, okay. The old way was, I'm going to wait. Well, guess what? I've been waiting 38 years, and I'm like, hang on, I've had enough of waiting. If I wait anymore, I'll be 60 and go, why didn't I do it now? Why didn't I do it 20 years ago? So I'm just going to change. My old way was, I'm going to wait and do something later. No, I'm going to do things now and see how that goes. If it fails, well, whoop-de-doo. I find some other way. I am just trying things different, being different. I keep looking over here. Sorry, it's more like the camera's over there or something. And, so Harry Potter's come out. Yesterday was Jean-Claude Van Damme basically walked off the stage because the Australians were boring him. He's like, I'm boring. You guys are boring. You keep asking me the questions about Kylie Minogue, and I think, yeah, good work, man. Like, and then the news are trying to say it's his fault or something. I don't know. I don't follow the news, but it's more of a do what's right for you. And yes, I'd rather, if Jean-Claude said, asked him, said, what do you do for fun? Like, what do you do when you're not doing cool movies and stuff? Like, what makes Jean-Claude Van Damme feel like, yeah, I've had a good day? He's probably like jumping out of planes and riding motorcycles and doing the shit we all want to do, like the cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to try not the S word, or that's fine. But like, just try and do something. So back to this thing, like I wrote something yesterday. Instead of waiting and then it's old, is try and use things that are happening in the world in your you with your writing, or if you're going to try videos like me. I think you're crazy because I'm crazy. You got to be crazy to do this sort of thing. And just use what's happening today. So Harry Potter book, I haven't read any book, but I've watched every single movie like 5 times over, because it's a cool story, it's fun, it's enjoying, and there's it's shallow, but who cares? It's for entertainment. It's fun, it's cool, takes your mind off. I wish I had a wand. So I took photos of my new glasses. I think I look like Harry Potter, and I got I went out the front, grabbed a stick, made a wand, and took photos. And Tony's like, you're crazy. And she's like, oh, don't post on Facebook or whatever. And I was like, I made you smile. Just going through that made her smile, because she's got this operation tomorrow. And if all I do is make her smile, then I've done a good job. That's it. Just try and use what's happening in the world, current stuff, entertainment, whatever. How can you use that with your loved one, your family, your friends? Just be funny. Everybody's so depressed. I just went to the grocers, and looks like everybody wants to go, and, they're all just so down. And, people always ask me, oh, you work? I haven't worked a day for the last 6 years. I'm just doing what I love to do. I don't work. I work. I do like whatever work is, but I found what I really like to do. And it's not work anymore. It's just like be me. Do me. Do what I want to do. Be different. Because I've always been different. I'm not putting this on. I couldn't make this stuff up if I even tried. It's like built in. It's just all these things. Look, life is, find what you love to do. Then life becomes life. You just live. You know, we all have to get paid. There's no Star Trek beam me up yet, and where they don't have that no money lifestyle. But maybe one day, maybe a few hundred years, maybe we'll be there. So we need money. You gotta do something to make money and stuff, you know. But if you have a passion, you know, you're working doing something, and you're very passionate about something else, make sure you include that and try and move yourself to that. Because, you know, if someone's like, oh, I don't like doing my job or driving or something, and well, you know, we can't all do that, but you have to have a something else so that you don't go crazy and you're not depressed. You know, you can, oh, I gotta go to work today, that's cool. You know, I love what I do. I just love it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I know we've got software that's just on its little trajectory now, and we're gonna keep doing that. And this is something very different. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. I really don't. But if I make someone smile, maybe I've done enough. That's all I do. If I can make you smile and think, he's crazy. Well, you know, here's some new glasses. Like, I don't even know. These are, you know, you're afraid of wearing glasses in public. Damn it. I wear glasses. I got the worst eyesight in the planet. Well, maybe not the worst, but pretty bad. Use current events, things in your marketing for your business, your startup. That is what helps you get your idea or product out there. It makes it more interesting, more fun. Hey, you know, like I've seen, you know, Pokemon. I saw cake for Pokemon. I took photos. I'm like, really, they're making, that's clever. That's like, oh, I found a Pokemon. I don't play that game. It's, you know, I have things to do. I got stuff to do. And find out what, you know, just use Pokemon. If that's where you start, just try something different. You know, but then, you know, but don't wait, because and keep changing that thing. Like today it's Pokemon, tomorrow it's this, something else, like Harry Potter book, the new one, and I'm like, when's the movie coming out? And I think we're gonna go to watch Star Trek Beyond. Finally, I was like, I gotta go. I've got to see that movie. I love Star Trek. Anyway, have a good day. Sunday, Saturday, Monday, I don't care what day it is. Have a good day. Put a smile on your face. It makes you feel better.